Today, Lynn and I are going to break down the approaches in a YouTube video that we found called My Most Brutal Rejections for Over 6 Minutes. So let's see if this guy is causing himself to get rejected, or maybe he has really good skills and he's just getting, the normal everyday rejections, because no matter how good you are, everybody's going to get some no's, of course.
Absolutely. Sometimes you can be right on your game, but if she's having a bad day or if she's going through whatever she's going through, you're not going to get anywhere with her.
All right, let's see.
Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Wow, it was fucking rough.
Ouch. I don't know what she said, but he was approaching from like the side and then from behind her. No. Never do that. Always be in front of her. Like, it's so creepy, a guy who's either like right beside you or behind you. Wouldn't you agree, Lynn?
Absolutely. And this isn't just even a woman thing. You wouldn't want to be approached yourself from the side or from behind. You're naturally going to have a wall up and be defensive. So no go from the first shot.
Hey, appreciate it's a bit spontaneous. You caught my eye though, so I just wanted to come say hello. How you doing?
Good.
You good? Fair enough.
So creepy.
This guy's terrible.
I hope it gets better. I mean, I know he said brutal approaches, but you can already just feel from his energy, there's a neediness to it. He's not grounded at all. He's kind of, coming with this energy like, please stop, please.
He's rushing through it. He's not creating any romantic or sensual tension. He's pretty much doing nothing right, except trying. He's at least trying.
Yeah, it's true.
I love your outfit.
Thank you.
How you doing?
Good.
Good. Right, I'm not selling you anything, right? I just thought you looked nice, so I wanted to come say hello.
Hi.
Right, don't seem too interested, so.
I've got a boyfriend.
No, that's fine. Have a nice day.
If you have to say, I'm not selling anything, your energy is completely off. And just like the other two approaches we did, there's this wanting for them. There's this oh no, I hope you stop. Please give me a spare moment. You can feel that from even before he opens his mouth. He has this almost like this lurking, pleading energy.
Yeah, this guy's a dating coach. It says, I'm looking at the description right here. It says, start approaching and attracting beautiful women in less than 30 days.
What the hell are you talking about?
What? Who would want to approach that? That will never work. So yeah, it's definitely his energy. It's not the women. It's rough.
I must say, girls, you're looking very good.
Thank you.
Just wait a second, 'cause I'm waiting for a friend, but he did catch my eye, so I wanted to. Come on, where are you guys up to? Were you like?
Are you kidding me?
Well, I'm guessing so, but.
She's too young for you. She's only 18.
Say again?
She's only 18. She's too young.
Oh, is she? Oh, no worries. Are you 18 as well?
No, 26.
There you go then, perfect, nice to meet you. No? Fair enough.
God, this guy is a creeper. How can you be teaching people this? It should say how to creep out girls in less than 30 days.
I cannot believe he just catcalled and he's calling himself a dating coach. And I'm sorry, because I'm sure he's a nice person, probably. As a dating coach, you should know that the number one thing that women hate and will never, ever, ever respond to is catcalling. And he just did that on video.
That's like basic advice. That's like 1 + 1 kind of advice. The most basic of the basic is don't creep out girls. It was already creepy enough when he was catcalling them and yelling at them. And then he upped the ante to super creeperville by chasing them, by walking behind them. Oh my gosh. Even when a salesperson is trying to sell me something, I'm walking through the mall and he's like, hey, check out my product. And he's behind me. Oh my gosh, I'm a guy. And to me, that feels super creepy.
Awesome.
So I can only imagine how that feels for a girl. That's just bad. This is horrible.
Guys, never catcall. I never understand the guys that are catcalling, either if they're sitting or from the cars. No woman is ever gonna, stop mid-step and be like, oh wow, he just hollered at me. Let me stop and go and find out what he wants or who he is. That never happens.
Exactly.
It's just such a weak approach.
It's never happened in the history of mankind where a woman was catcalled by a construction worker or this creepy guy and then walk back to him. It just doesn't happen. Women want a man who is bold. That is so weak. You're putting in zero effort.
Yeah.
She needs to see that you put in a little bit of effort.
Excuse me, hey, just 30 seconds. No.
That I can't even comment on. It was just nothing. It was weak.
Yeah.
It was like he tried.
Mm-hmm.
You have to try. A woman is not going to stop if you don't try. Like, she's just like, oh, who's this guy? Like, not even talking to me. You got to put some effort. You got to get in front of her. She's got to realize that you want her to stop.
Something that I'm noticing that he's already doing, and he's saying these are his most brutal approaches. So I'm hoping he doesn't do this normally. But one of the reasons why he's getting rejected so harshly is because he's doing this like too cool for school, where he doesn't want to show so much effort and intention. So he's like, hey, like almost like he's half doing it, and that comes off so weak every single time.
And he's probably read a bunch of pickup books that tell you not to show interest.
So bad.
And
Wrong.
So he's approaching in this super weak, unmasculine way. That's why there's so much bad pickup advice out there. Most of the stuff out there is garbage. So, yeah.
Excuse me, girls. I know this is super spontaneous. I was just walking past and you caught my eye, so I thought I may as well just come say hello. Is that all right? Can I sit down?
Our mums are here.
I'll be like 30
And they're
seconds.
Scary Asian mums.
Can I take that risk? I'll take that risk.
No, I don't think you
No?
want to.
Okay, that's fine.
Have a
Well,
nice day, though.
take it as a compliment anyway. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.
So bad.
I actually feel bad for him. You can feel like that neediness and the want in the beginning, like, please, like, let me sit down. And then you can feel how he's so dejected and like so let down when he doesn't get his way. He's like, all right, have it, like, take it as a compliment. You can feel that.
Yeah, never say that at the end. Take it as a compliment. It just sounds so negative. Like, tell her, okay, have an awesome day. Like, wish her well, not take it as a compliment. That's such a horrible line to say. Not to mention everything that he did wrong before then. He went way too fast, didn't create any tension whatsoever, and he wanted to sit down with them right away. Like, why? Why do you need to sit down? They don't know you. Why would they let you sit down?
Exactly.
There's no reason to sit down. Just stand, talk to her. If it's going really well after 20 seconds, 30 seconds, then you can ask them, like, is anybody else sitting here? Okay, cool. I'm going to sit for 30 seconds. Then I got to get going. You definitely do that. Like, it is okay to sit down, but not at the very beginning. They don't even know you at all.
Bit spontaneous, I know, but I thought you needed a third person to join you. So that's what I'm doing. Is that okay?
Oh, he's trying to use lines now.
I know it's a bit random. I'm actually just visiting Norway for a few days. I've got 30 minutes to kill. So I'm just walking around, seeing a city. And I saw you guys just seemed to having a great time and I didn't want to miss out. So I thought I'd, come join. What are you up to today?
Huh?
What are you up to today? Just sunbathing?
Yeah.
Yeah. Much else planned this evening? You fancy taking me somewhere, showing me around?
I have planned.
You have
Cockiness
plans.
is not working.
Okay, nice. What are you up to?
I'm gonna meet some friends
Nice.
later.
Mm.
And I think she also has plans.
Nice. No, that's fine. That's fine. I mean, like I say with these things, I just thought you looked interesting, both of you, so I thought I'd come say hello.
Where are you from?
Interesting.
Where do you think I'm from?
Where are you from?
Oh, they
Take
look
a guess.
beautiful. They don't look interesting.
I have no idea.
Yeah.
No. I'll give my
I'm
name
so
and then you have
afraid
to
to show his
guess.
interest.
Tell you what, it's Bartek.
They
That's
don't
my name.
care.
Yeah, no idea.
No idea.
No idea.
No. Poland.
So what?
Oh.
Poland. What's over there?
Oh, you just been caught.
I think you need to go
Why?
This guy.
because we were in the middle of a conversation.
Okay. No, that's cool.
Thank you.
That's fine. Yeah, have a nice day. Bye bye.
Just gets worse and worse.
So first of all, the first mistake he made is he went to their feet. He's just trying so hard not to get rejected that it's making him always get rejected. What he should have done is gone to the front towards their faces. Definitely not sit down right away, but get down on one knee so it's very easy for him to get up. If they're like, no, we're not interested, he can easily get up. But since he sat down, it's like, hey, I am here to stay, which turns a woman off right away. Like right away turns on the red flags. It's like, danger, danger, danger. What is this guy doing? Like, why is he sitting right next to me? It can work if you do it in a very playful way. Like, hey, girl, sorry I'm late. Traffic was so bad. Like, you just sit next to them and act like you're part of the group. But he didn't really do that because he sat too far away and he didn't do it in a playful way at all. It was like a serious way, a too cool for school kind of way. Like, hey, I'm here. And it was just super weird. They were laughing because it was so odd. And again, just go from the front, put one knee down so that you're closer to them because you can't be standing, hovering above them. That would be weird too. So you just want to be down on one knee and just say, I just saw you girls here, and I know this is kind of awkward because you're here sunbathing, but I had to risk embarrassment and meet you because you're both absolutely stunning. Something like that would be way more honest and authentic, and they probably would have given a good reaction. Especially, he said he was in Norway. I've done workshops in Norway. The women are very friendly and very open to be approached. So yeah, you just got to do it the right way though. Literally, if you do it the right way, you'll get 19 out of 20 very, very positive reactions. It's like once in a while you get one where they're just like, no, we're not into it. But with this kind of energy, he's going to get the exact opposite. He's going to get like 19 no's and 1 yes. That's not good at all.
This guy is so concerned with coming off cool and coming off grounded that you can almost feel the inauthenticity and the hesitation in when he approaches. And just like you said, what was he thinking approaching their feet? You want to get to know a person. Like everything he was doing, including like the way that he approached from the back, and also like saying these compliments, well, you look interesting. I'm sorry, there's nothing interesting about two women sunbathing. Maybe they look gorgeous, maybe they look hot, maybe they look whatever the genuine compliment is, but he's trying so hard to be like, hey, I'm not really that invested. I'm not really that, taken by you. I'm just gonna see if anything lands, but inside he's like that duck where he thinks he's being super smooth on the surface of the water, but underneath the water, the little feet are going 100 miles an hour, and women can feel that. They can feel that sense of inauthenticity and that sense of that neediness that he's definitely portraying.
What we're all looking for, maybe I can help. No, I'm joking, I can't help. I'm first day here, but you caught my eye, so I thought I'd just I mean, look, you all look great, but you can only ask out one girl at a time. So you are my favourite in this group. So
thank you.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
What's your name?
Sophie.
Sophie. I feel like I made the situation really awkward. So first of all, sorry, but at the same time,
I have to pause it here. You can just tell by her energy. She's like, oh, Sophie. When you compliment a girl correctly, she'll be like, oh my gosh, wow, thank you. She won't be like, oh, okay, thanks. That's when you're doing it with no energy, which is what he's doing. Again, it's like he's too cool for school, can't show my interest. I'm Mr. Badass a-hole, but it's just coming off pathetic.
He's coming off actually pretty creepy. When women say that they don't like being approached, it's because the vast majority of guys don't approach. But the ones that do normally approach like this. And women hate this kind of approach. Super indirect. I mean, he started with that, BS opener, which is okay because he corrected it pretty quickly. So fine, let's give him that. But then when he's talking to the group and he's like, well, you can only pick one. Now they're all feeling like objects. And then he's going to, pick the one where the other girls are going to be rolling their eyes to. He didn't try and get to know the group at all. This is the kind of guy that comes and like lurks around you, and all the other women are, thinking in their heads, oh gosh, what's happening here? When is he going to leave? You can feel that right away.
I'm probably not going to see you on Hinge or Tinder, so you've got to do it the old-fashioned way. So, don't you? Yeah. What? Do you never meet people like this?
No, I've got a boyfriend.
You have a boyfriend. Shit, that's going to make it difficult. Anyone else? No, I'm messing. Have a nice day.
He's just rushing so fast. Like, he just wants to get out of there. Like, every single approach, he just wants to get it done as quickly as possible. You can tell. Like, he is not comfortable. He's not having a good time. Like, women are going to feel that energy. You have to see a group of girls and be like, oh, okay, this is going to be fun. Or let's get out of my comfort zone. Let's go for it. Or that girl's gorgeous. Like, I can't wait to meet her. Like, maybe she's awesome, maybe she's not awesome, but you gotta have that enthusiasm. Like, he just doesn't have it.
He reminds me of someone that hates talking in public and having to give a speech, and then giving that speech and doing it like super fast, trying to get it over with as quickly as possible, and then goes back and sits down. And you can always tell a person that gives a speech that way versus someone that's holding the stage, taking their time, interacting with the audience, actually enjoying themselves. Obviously, the audience is going to react way better to that second speaker versus the first. But what I can't wrap my mind around is he is a dating coach. So he's teaching other people to do it in this way where you can tell he hates this. He hates going up to women. And another thing that I'm noticing too, he's very much treating it like a task. Like, go talk to them, try and get their number, and then get out. Like you can see
Quickly as possible, dude, as quickly as possible.
Yeah,
which shows such a lack of confidence. Like when you're talking fast, it's the same thing, public speaking. You get up on stage and you're like, hey guys, okay, hi, blah, 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 blah. Like people can tell, like, okay, this guy wants to be done as quickly as possible. But when you go up there and you own it and you're just like, hi, I am here to talk to you. And you're looking in their eyes, which he couldn't even look at the girl he likes' eyes. He's looking like at other people. He's just like, yeah, you're the one I like, whatever. Oh my gosh, he's like, yeah, he has no confidence when it comes to approaching.
He's got no confidence, but he's also got no curiosity, right? He treats it as if it's like some task or some object. He went for the girl that he liked, and then I think he even said after she said she had a boyfriend, instead of actually wanting to engage in a conversation and find out anything about them, he even said a few moments before, like, well, you can't do it on Hinge or Bumble or whatever he said, you gotta do it the old-fashioned way. He was treating it as if he was like swiping in real life on people versus wanting to really explore and find out anything about them.
Right. Take your time. Actually look at them. Like be present in the moment and curious about them, and just like don't be in such a hurry to get out of it. It's never gonna work.
Excuse me, girls. Hey, how you doing? Do you speak English?
Whoa. Okay, hold on. I gotta back this up. Did he just approach from behind again? Oh my gosh, he approached from behind and now it like creeps him out. Like, what? There's this guy behind us talking to the back of our heads, and now comes into the front. Man,
so bad, so bad.
It's so creepy.
Yeah, perfect. Appreciate it's a bit spontaneous. I just saw you in particular, you on your phone in a black dress, and you caught my eye, so I just thought I'd come say hello and see what you're up to. Is that okay? No? Okay, that's fine. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.
It's all because of his delivery. Come say hello and da-da-da. Like, it's like, yeah, I don't, nothing, no big deal. Like,
and if you even listen to the way he said, come say hello, he did a little sigh out. Like, I just wanted to come and say hello. You can feel in his voice the anxiety and how much he doesn't want to be there talking to them.
Women can feel. They're all about feelings. They can feel your energy. And when your energy
100%.
is so off, so ungrounded, and so unmasculine, that they're going to give you reactions like that all the time.
The one thing I do want to give him, though, that he did learn from is that he did acknowledge the situation and the awkwardness in the beginning. So that was a better few nanoseconds in the beginning versus the others where he's like, this is really spontaneous, this is really random. That was good. But everything else, he's still doing the same mistakes as the other approaches.
Yeah, what he could do is just take his time there. Like, hey, girls, real quick, this is totally random. And then pause, create some tension where he's like confidently looking at them. And, 2-second pauses, nothing like too crazy. And I just had to tell you that your friend here in the black dress, and then just look at her, absolutely gorgeous. I had to meet you. And then they're gonna all go, oh my gosh, wow. And then you go back to the other ones. Yeah, is it cool if I flirt with her for like 10 seconds? Ask them permission. Don't be permission seeking, but it just shows that you're courteous and polite. He is getting rejected, not because the women are in a hurry or something like that or have a boyfriend. He is getting rejected because his energy and pretty much everything he's doing is all wrong.
And Matt, I also want to point out to the viewers, like, this guy is objectively everything that most guys think that he needs to be good with women. He's tall, he's good looking, he's white, all the little stereotypes or the little limiting beliefs that people have. He's being courageous in the fact that he's going up and talking to women. But you can see this as proof that it doesn't matter if you have everything that you think women are attracted to. And I'm saying think specifically because, as you can see, that's false. Women are not responding to him because of his energy and his vibe and that neediness.
That's a great point. You could be the best looking guy in the world, but if you come off with this kind of creepy, weird, or insecure, needy energy, even if they think you're really good looking, they will not be attracted to you. We've had
100%.
Plenty of clients that were bodybuilders or guys who drove Lamborghinis. Like, everything on the outside looked amazing. They could not approach, they could not get good reactions, they could not get dates, because their energy was just so off. And once we tweak their energy, all of a sudden, it's like the floodgates open.
Excuse me, are you all a family?
Right.
Are you all a family? That's good, because I find your daughter attractive and I wanted to come say hello. No? Okay, fair enough.
Stop acting like a salesperson. That's what salespeople do. Hey, where are you guys from? And he doesn't care. It's the same kind of energy. Just feels so salesy.
Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Do you have 30 seconds? No? Okay.
He's not even trying to stop them. I could have easily stopped the family. I could have easily stopped the girl in the headphones. You just have to be far enough in front of her. He's on the side. It's like he doesn't want to be in their presence. Like it's like he doesn't want to try too hard because he doesn't want them to like give him a bad reaction. But because he's not trying hard, they're giving him a bad reaction. He just stood right in front of that girl. It was like, hey, hold on 1 second. I have to tell you something. Take off your headphones. Or like looked at her for a second, connected with her, and then just gave a genuine compliment, she would have lit up. He would have made her day instead of just like, what does this weird guy want? And then walking away.
All right, girls. How you getting on? Just stop for a second. I know it's not you guys, it's all right. Appreciate it's a bit spontaneous, a bit random. You all look great, but you caught my eye especially, so I just wanted to come say hello, see what you guys are up to.
What, sorry?
I have to pause it right there because see how he's walking backwards too? You don't do that. It's like they're the masculine, he's the feminine. Their energy is their like strength is pushing him backwards. It's like they're the force and like he's the passive one in that situation. So no, you just stop and say, hold on girls, I have to tell you something. If you have to take a step back for like one step back, that's fine. And you just say, wait, girls, trust me, I got to get this off my chest. And they will stop. When they can feel your certainty, that you are certain that you want them to stop and you want to talk to them, they will 99% of the time stop. The only time they won't is if they're in a huge hurry or like her boyfriend's across the street or something like that. But even then, she'll still be curious, like, what does this guy want? Because she'll feel your energy. She feels your intention that you want her to stop. This guy, he's got like 1 foot in the door, 1 foot out the door. Like his intention is very unclear.
Very unclear. And the whole walking backwards is almost like this puppy that's like pleading for something to stop. You feel that he's just not grounded or containing them at all.
I said that you all look great, but you caught my eye especially. I don't appreciate it's a bit spontaneous, but just want to come say hello, see what you guys are up to. So yeah, what's the plan? You all seem pretty summery, so I'm guessing straight to the park, I'm guessing? Yeah,
that's what we're doing.
Nice. I mean, you're walking this way, so I'm not going to hold you up too much. I'm actually heading that way, seeing a friend.
What is going on? Oh my gosh. Okay, so first of all, he just breezed through the compliment like it was nothing. Which is why they didn't say, oh my gosh, thank you, wow. Because it's like, he's like, oh, I just thought you were cute and blah, 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 blah. And then on top of that, he's walking backwards. They're not even walking yet. He's starting to walk backwards. No, you want to be closer to them, not further. He's literally showing his fear. He is so afraid. Oh, why, bro? Why did you put this on YouTube?
What is really weird is they finally stopped, and then he encourages them to keep walking. He's like, oh, you're walking.
He's making them reject him. He's literally making them reject him.
Another thing that he's showing here is that he's very uncomfortable with tension. That's why he speeds up through everything. That's why he kind of throws away the compliment. And that's why when these girls stopped for him and created that container that guys would love to be in, he felt so uncomfortable. He's like, no, don't create all this tense situation for me. Let's keep walking so that I don't have to kind of be in that spotlight. You have to be good with tension. You have to.
He's not comfortable around women. My mind is still blown that this guy is trying to be a dating coach. I mean, he's got a lot of work to do. This video was only posted 3 months ago. I could kind of understand it was 3 years ago, and then we check out one of his newer videos and it's like 10 times better. Literally in this interaction, and really all the interactions that lasted more than a few seconds, he actually put the woman in the masculine role. Like in this case, the women are more solid, more grounded than he is. He's the one like scared and walking backwards, he's like moving so much. You can tell like he is the feminine in this interaction, and the women are the masculine, which is the exact opposite of attraction. Like you need to be able to use your masculine energy to put the girl into more of her feminine, and that's when she really gets attracted to you. Mm-hmm. That's why it's not working for this guy.
Yeah, I appreciate you a bit taken aback. This is not happening a lot to you. I thought it. Really? I thought it would, to be honest. Like, I mean, you're all very attractive girls. So I thought it's like a day in the life, to be honest. But no. Well, thank you very much. What's your name?
Chloe.
Chloe, nice to meet Chloe. I like your tats.
My hand's a bit sweaty.
Ah, so I mean, it's a pretty sweaty day, isn't it? So I like your tats. Do they mean anything, or just?
No, not really.
No. Did you get that one in Thailand by any chance?
No, I got it in London, but I was drunk when I got it.
That makes sense. What are you guys' names? I don't want to like leave you out. Nice to meet you, Alice. And friend 3? Nice to meet you, Lauren. I feel like I've, like, this is not what I wanted to do, but I feel like I've sort of made the vibe a bit awkward.
They don't even shake his hand.
Why do you think it's awkward?
Because you just approached us and you're on
That was
your own.
I mean, I said I'm meeting a friend, and you know, it's about.
You said you're going that way.
Everything.
I know, because all right, well, since you're being a bit cold, Chloe, I'm gonna get your number,
Away from
and maybe we can actually
If Chloe wants to get your number.
just. All right, let Chloe decide.
Alright, it was nice meeting you, man.
All right, no worries, bye.
How can he think he's gonna get their number?
Fucking hell, bitch friend.
Again, following from behind. That's so creepy. Never do that. If you are the masculine, you can contain them there and make sure they're in front of you. But because of his energy, like I said, he was walking backwards and they felt like, okay, they got to keep walking then. He created that situation where he was now behind them as they wanted to get away from him. He's the feminine in all the interactions and they're the masculine. He's the weak one. They're actually the stronger one.
Yep, you can also feel from his questions that he didn't know what he wanted to ask them. He was like, oh, tell me about your tattoos. Oh, where are you going? He was just kind of searching for these small talk questions versus really finding out what he wanted to about them. He has no curiosity with these women that he's talking to at all.
Yeah, why would a woman want to go on a date with a guy who's not even curious about her? Figure that out. Like sit down at home and say, oh, what kind of girl do I want to go on a date with? And then ask her 1 or 2 questions to see if she meets your standards or not. Not just like grabbing for anything. Oh, you have a tattoo. Tell me all about that. I don't know what to talk about, so I'm just going to keep rambling and talking as fast as I can. And tell me more about your tattoo.
At
Terrible.
least in this approach, I'll give him that at least he ended it much better than the other ones. He's like, all right, no worries. That was much less reactive than before. So a little 1%.
One positive. One positive.
Yep.
I still, even with 1 positive, I give him an F minus. This is definitely the worst approaches we have seen so far on the internet.
If he wasn't a dating coach, I would rate him higher. But because he's a dating coach and that means that he's teaching these people to do these things, F minus for sure.
Yeah, his name is Bartek Self-Improved. Like maybe he's on a journey of like, let me just show everybody how bad I am in the beginning. But he shouldn't be advertising that he would help people. He should find another job, man. I'm sorry. Or take our training, we can help you. Then you can become maybe the best dating coach in Europe. I would say the planet, but you can't take my job.
And that's exactly why if you're going to choose to get help in this part of your life, which you know is going to change your life, make sure to do your research. Make sure to choose someone that can prove their results, not just say what they do, but has been around for a long time. Anyone can say that they've been a dating coach, but how long have they been doing it? How many testimonials, how many reviews do they have? Can they actually show you what it is that they will be helping you with? If you're serious about getting this part done, then pick the best.
Yeah, and if you're interested in learning a little bit more about what we offer and how we can help you really transform this part of your life, not only so you can have amazing approaches, unlike what we just saw here, but also work on the inner roadblocks that you have, the insecurities, the limiting beliefs, the low self-worth, lack of confidence, nice guy syndrome, etc. The things that are actually holding you back, not the lines and the tricks and the gimmicks that everybody else is teaching you. But if you want to transform from the inside out, then there's a link down below to apply for a free call where we can tell you a little bit more about our coaching program.
And I hope to see you there with us.